In this video, I'll show how to use the lattice method of multiplication in order to multiply two numbers. So let's start with 324 times 567. So I'm going to take one of those numbers and put it in the top here. And the other number is going to go down the side here. So I have 324, where the 3, 2, and 4 are in vertical columns, and the 5, 6, and 7 are in horizontal rows. And what I've done is I've taken each block where these numbers would intersect, and I've divided it with a diagonal line in order to put the products. So I'm going to start off with 3 times 5, and that gives me 15. So I put a 1, I put a 1 in the top triangle of that block and a 5 in the bottom triangle. And then I'll do the same thing with 2 times 5. And that gives me 10. So it's a 1 on top and a 0 on the bottom. And I just keep doing that to fill in my grid. So 4 times 5 is 20. 3 times 6 is 18. And I can do this in any order. If I want to skip to 4 times 7, I can do that and get 28. But I'm going to keep going here. 2 times 6 is 12. 4 times 6 is 24. And so all I have to think about each time is what is the product of these two numbers. I don't have to worry about carrying over to the next place value or anything like that. And then I get 2 times 7, which is 14. So at this point, I'm ready to start adding. So all the adding is going to happen together. So I have, for my first result, the 8 is just going to come straight down, and that's just an 8. And then I add together the numbers in the second diagonal, and that's 4, 2, and 4, and that adds up to 10. So I'm going to bring down a 0, and I'm going to carry a 1. And then I add the numbers in that diagonal. 1, which I carried over, plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 is going to give me 7. And I can go to the next diagonal. 2 plus 1 is 3, and 8 is 11, and 2 is 13. So that's a 3, and I'll carry a 1 over. And then 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 gives me 8, and the 1 is a 1. So my final result is 183,708. So 183,708 is my final answer for that problem.